What's going on, guys? TNB here, coming at you with a brand new video. In this video, we're going to be doing a video that a lot of people haven't done, and that's the review on the Impact Zone Desolator. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. Desolator is what seems to be the new Strife. It's got your rev trigger here, your trigger, which doesn't actually have a trigger lock on it, so you can pull the trigger if you have the rev trigger down, but not like this. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and it's got a very thin mag release. I will grab this modulus right here to compare it to. As you can see, the modulus's release sticks out quite far, and this one is really thin, and I actually like that. So right here, we have our little character using the Desolator. Here's the Doomlands Impact Zone Desolator, a caution label letting you know do not shoot people in the eyes or face. To avoid injury, use only darts designed for this product, and do not modify darts or dart blaster. Well, that's not really possible with this channel, but yeah, here are the 10 elite darts that come with it, and the gun. It's got these clear internals, so you can kind of see, if I get the right angle, the pusher coming at it. So without any further ado, let's just dive right into it. I've got my little Leatherman here, and yeah, so there's a piece of tape here that we'll just cut, and on the other side here that we'll cut. Then we can pull this flap down and unfold it. And when you unfold it, you are given this. And they actually folded the instructions in here. That's a really cool color. I like that, Nerf. Keep it up. So it gives you some features: 10 dart clip, clip release, trigger, acceleration button, shoulder stock, jam clearing door, tactical rail, Doomlands Impact Zone. It tells you how to clear a jam there. On the other side, it tells you how to fire, and how to load the batteries, but that's not needed for us. And I don't even think we need our knife to do this. We'll just untie these and untie these. Maybe these ones might be a little bit more challenging. Nope, we got it, so we can pull that out. Do the same thing on this one, just unfolding these as we go. Just like so. Sorry, it's kind of hard with one hand, but I'll get it done. So here we go. Final twist tie before we can unbox this thing. So yeah, after undoing the final twist tie there, we should be able to, when we flip this over, yep, the Desolator has come out, and we can just pull all these strings from it, and boom, here we have our Impact Zone Desolator. And it's actually quite comfy to shoulder. I didn't think it would be, because this stock, sorry for all this clutter in my room, this stock is extremely thin, like really thin. Hang on just one second, guys. To show you how thin this stock really is, I grabbed a Retaliator stock to compare. Sorry, I have to get my leg in the shot. So there's this one, it's all thin. Here's this one, and it's a lot thinner than a Retaliator grip. So yeah, it takes 4 AA batteries, which are housed here, and the magazine is actually pretty cool. I like this new PMag style. It's still the 10 dart magazine, and as you can see, this dart feeder is actually white, which is actually it's a small, but I like it. And this jam door opens. There's clear internals. You can see a little bit of the flywheel cage. Here it says Nerf Doomlands Desolator, and then the white on black, which looks really good in my opinion. And this white plastic goes in further than the magazine. So the magazine only goes up to the orange. The white is just extra plastic. This foregrip is really comfy. On the other side, they do have Doomlands Impact Zone, which is cool to see that they're doing a little bit more detailing. Still not the clear plastic on both sides. And yeah, the screws are on this side, which is going to be awesome to mod because the batteries are on the other side. So let me go grab 4 AA batteries and we'll test this thing out. Alright, we got the batteries, but since we forgot to read the little thing on the back, it's advertising the long arm right there, which I believe is just a reshelled Spectre. It's got a nice picture here. It says motorized blasting and 10 dart clip. Over here we've got our new character, and the Nerf logo and all that stuff as you saw on the front of the box. Right here is where we get our new story. It says, in a meteor's impact zone, an alien spore is changing harmless ash into deadly creatures. A lone hero enters the zone to destroy the spore and battle the infection. And then it has it in 2 more languages. So, over here, it's got our stuff. Boom. He's climbing up. The aliens come. It's actually showing the long arm, which is kind of funny. And he's loading it into from the rear. And then he's shooting all the alien dudes and boom. And yeah, I really like this line. And I really like the darts that come with it. So the way you free the darts in here is you just flip this packaging over. And right here you are given the darts. So I'm going to go ahead and unpackage these darts with my knife. It's really dull, but it'll have to work. So just cut this tape right here, and as you can see, we can now get at our darts. As you can see, my knife's quite dull, so I just rip the tape off. Boom, here we go. Trying to get at them. There we go, guys. Here's our 10 Doomlands Impact Zone Desolator darts. And I think these look awesome, in my opinion. So we'll grab those, set those aside for later. I'll show you those later. But as for right now, we're going to unscrew this battery door. I wonder if the inside of this will be white too. We're about to find out. It is white with these orange little rods. So we'll go ahead and load up our batteries in here. It's still saying, no, it isn't. Is it? I don't see it saying it's normal power up with Duracell. Maybe it's on this. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. But these don't really want to stay in, I'm noticing right off the bat. Which is kind of a bummer. But let me just try and get these batteries in. And yeah, we'll listen to this baby purr after we put the battery door on. Sorry, my knee's in the shot. And boom, just like that, we have, of course it's got a rev lock, but let's go over this in a little more detail. So, it's got the Nerf logo, all this stuff up here, like I previously stated. Really comfortable angled foregrip. Stock is surprisingly comfy, and that's weird. Once you have the batteries inserted, you cannot pull the trigger. So, you can only pull the trigger if the batteries are not inserted. Nice shoulder stock. I think the white on black looks very good with the added orange. Now let's talk about the magazine. The magazine is just like any other 10-dart banana mag, except it's got these like detailed ridges right here and this white thing, kind of like the double dealer does. It's not rubbery, it's a plastic, and it's only semi-transparent, but it's got this white pusher or dart feeder, which I think looks really cool in the semi-transparent. So let's listen to this thing rev up for the first time ever. Maybe? Question mark? We'll throw a dart in there. Maybe it only revs with a dart? Maybe I put the batteries in wrong. I don't know. So I'll be back to tell you what's wrong. Alright, so it turns out these batteries are just junk. So now we can listen to it rev. And it's not revving very loud, but let me take this magazine out and listen to this. It's really squeaky, and I don't like that. So let's go over the new darts that come with the Impact Zone Desolator. They're just normal elites. These are J. I don't know if that has any relevance, but they're white like the Modulus. And then instead of having orange tips, they have black tips, which I think is the coolest dart they've ever released. Tell me down in the comments below if you like it too. So, basically, let's go see how I'm gonna go shoot a bunch of rounds through it and tell you how good it's firing. I'll shoot it right now into here. I don't know if these batteries are dead too, but that doesn't seem like very good performance. So I'll be back. I'll try a new set of batteries in it, and these will be brand new, fresh out of the package. So yeah, I guess we'll see if these batteries are just dead or this thing doesn't have very good performance. Alright guys, so it turns out those batteries were dead. So here's what it sounds like with new batteries in it. So I like that, and it doesn't rev with a magazine out of it or with the jam door open. So now it shoots much harder. And yeah, I'm gonna send like about 100 rounds through this and give you my final thoughts. So I've shot about 130 rounds out of this. And I used these darts and this clip the whole time. And I gotta say, I love this thing. It's getting standard elite performance. And it's really comfy. This grip is comfy. And this angled foregrip, oh, it's beautiful. Keep it up, Nerf. So, final thoughts on the blaster. Is this worth the $30 price? To me, absolutely. If you want to go the extra 10 and get the Doomlands double dealer, that's up to you, but you will still be getting this cool mag, except it will be orange. But I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite blasters, just because of the white on black, awesome color scheme. Love these darts. Love just the overall look of the blaster with the clear plastic, this really comfy, thin shoulder stock, this really, really comfy with this awesome texture. I don't know if you guys can see that texture. Angled foregrip, 2 tactical rails, 1 on each top, and the new modulus accessories they're releasing, I think would look good on this because they're black or white, but don't quote me on that. I think we can definitely get some more power out of it. Wink, wink. The mod guide will be a video in the future, and yeah, is this worth the $30 to me? As I previously said, yes it is. And keep in mind this is a Target exclusive, so you'll only be able to get it on Target. Go ahead and tell me down in the comments what you guys think of this blaster. Is this a good replacement for the Strife, or is the Strife still superior to this blaster? Don't forget to like, comment, rate, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you later. Bye.